You made it with me because you wanted it bad. The reason why you're crying right now is because you got pregnant with my kid and need a reason to give it up. She killed my kid.
No.
She killed
No, wait. No! Damn it, stop! Cut! Stop! Come on, go to commercial! We need your help here, come on!
You keep going, do you hear me? This is your job, you keep going.
No, stop it! Stop!
I'm gonna kill you. You know that. I'm gonna kill you.
Get over here! You're dead!
We're not live, are we? For God's sake, someone tell me we're not live! Forget it. We'll be right back after these messages. For God's sake, tell me we're not live. Gaber tried to kill me! Where are the cops when you need them? Has anyone dialed 911 yet? Why are you standing around with a bunch of zombies? He tried to kill me. Does anyone care about me? Water! I need water! Jason, we need some water here. Come on.
Just don't even look at it. Just don't even.
Oh, what, you call me a pig? No, I don't think so.
Shut up.
You belong in a cage.
I said shut your mouth! I tell you, come here!
When we get back from commercial, I want you to be on them, okay? I want every whisper, every beat of sweat.
Don't have time. Where's your security? Come on. I demand some security.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to The Cutting Edge, ladies and gentlemen. We are examining victims' rights versus early prison release programs. In case you're just tuning in... You missed attempted murder on live TV. Mr. Louis Greco, a convicted drug... Wrongly convicted. And accused rapist. Falsely accused by a jealous woman trying to get revenge. Clearly hit a nerve here, folks, not just in the studio, but doubtless at home. But we want to hear your reaction, so you be sure to call us another... Oh, yeah, you call in and let us know what you think about rich celebrities living above the law. Prison release programs. Are they a cost-saving device or a plague? Poster boy for hair extensions trying to off me on TV. Has anyone called the police? Does anyone care how I feel? Obviously feel well enough to monopolize all of our airtime, Mr. Greco. You see how they treat the little guy, huh? You getting this at home? Kiefer lives above the law because he's got the big bucks. Moving on. I am just getting started. The people at home, they have a right to know Kiefer is a homicide waiting to happen. Don't be surprised when it does. Yeah, we're shackled to the back of a squad car. No, he's sipping mineral water and hanging out the best places. Would somebody please escort Mr. Greco back to the green room? Welcome to Justice of the Night.
Get him as he's going out, okay? All the way out. I want it all the way out.
Get him out. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the staff of The Cutting Edge, I'd like to apologize.
Please.
There's certainly more than enough violence on television these days.
We don't need a sermon.
And I don't have to tell you that this is not what we planned on. But we have keyed into something important here, folks. Most Americans are very angry at the criminal justice system. As a matter of fact, some people have gone so far as to think of the courts as their enemy. Duel for the rich! And I'm not talking about a bunch of paranoid paramilitary extremists here. I'm talking about average Americans, people just like you and me. People that probably grew up learning how to dial 911 before they could tell time. Prison is where we're supposed to put the bad guys, folks. I mean, that's what my parents raised me to believe, but nowadays they tell us that there's no such thing as bad guys. There's only badly damaged psyches. Well, unfortunately for you and me, those damaged psyches tend to spread the damage around, and before you know it, they're tearing apart our families. They're ruining our lives. They're making the streets dangerous for our children. Well, how many chances do they get, folks? How many chances should they get? When is the damage beyond repair? When do we finally say to these people, you can't be repaired? You're not just damaged, you're just plain bad. No answers. Only questions on top of questions on top of questions. That's what we do best. I'm Tad Martin for The Cutting Edge. Until next time.
Oh, congratulations. You have a great future in television production. I see a gardening show or a bicycle repair.
That sounds pretty good to me right now, Les.
You know, you have a major talent for taking a sensational show and taking the last 90 seconds of it and turning it into rigor mortis.
What are you disappointed about? That nobody had to get carried out in a body bag?
Except our audience.
Well, the next time you plan an on-air execution, do me a favor. Have a hearse standing by.
Louis was on a roll. Why is it that you thought you had
about to get thrown into a pole?
Well, you're concerned about a defenseless rapist. That's why you sat on the sparks.
What ratings, Liza, not casualties.
Greco was in prison. The man can fend for himself, Tad.
You are beautiful. You know that you would have been terrific in the Roman Coliseum. It's too bad they don't have gladiator pits
You know
anymore.
what? They do. They're called talk shows.
Yeah, well, that's what's wrong with television these days.
Hey, another warm, wonderful media experience.
I am so sorry.
Shut up. You ain't sorry. You know this is twice,
Noah,
boy.
you've done enough. Please, okay, you gotta know this is not what I was after.
Yeah, I mean, why give a sucker a chance to back out, huh?
No, Julia, you gotta be fair. I didn't know about the rape.
Hey,
Nobody
you
told
knew
me
I
about
sent
it.
him out for drugs. What did you think was going to happen, Tad? You think it was going to be hugs,
We didn't
friendship,
know,
bonding?
we didn't know who was going to be on the show until a couple of hours ago. I didn't know Greco was back there until 5 minutes before we aired, and I thought she would be fine, honey.
Does she look fine?
Your lawyer.
She ain't fine. Nobody's fine with
I
this.
thought she'd
I
be
ain't
able
fine.
to squelch his media con job. You got to admit, it was the perfect.
No,
opportunity.
Tad. There was nothing perfect about this at all.
Hey, you, mister, yeah, I'm gonna sue your freaking butt off. Keep her 15 minutes or over. I'm gonna nail him. When I'm done, he's gonna be modeling his denim to the sisters in stir.
And now let us bore our audience into a stupor.
People just like you and me. People that probably...
Is this the longest wrap-up in television history that you've ever seen?
You can always cut it.
Not in the markets. It's already aired.
This is where we're supposed to put the bad guys, folks. I mean, that's what my parents raised me to believe, but nowadays they tell us that there's no such thing as bad guys. There's only badly damaged psyches. Well, unfortunately for you and me, those damaged psyches tend to spread the damage around, and before you know it, they're tearing apart our families. They're ruining our lives. They're making the streets dangerous for our children. Well, how many chances do they get, folks? How many chances should they get? When is the damage beyond repair? When do we finally say to these people, you can't be repaired? You're not just damaged, you're just plain bad.
I can see the wheels spinning, but I can't quite tell where you're headed.
You win.
Memo me. I'm not in a conversational...
No, I'm going to keep your wrap-up. It works. I'm going to keep it.
Great, Liza. What am I supposed to do now? Feel gratitude?
No. Don't you want to know why?
No. Save the broadcast lessons for Erica's replacement.
Yeah, come on. I'm sorry if I
I
was hard on
haven't
you. It's
got
just-
time for a formal retraction. I'm going home to my wedding. You got it, Doug?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, right. Here I go. It's right. Honey, did you watch?
No, I actually managed to miss Janet Green's talk show debut.
Yeah, I thought you might feel that way, so just in case.
No, thank you. Why are you home?
What, am I banished from my own house?
The thought crossed my mind.
Come on, Dix, you gotta lighten up. I was just doing my job. I was doing Erica's job, and you know what? I did okay. Come on, just look at the tape. I think you'll be happy with the way I handled Janet.
Did you slap her?
No, I didn't slap her. Look, the whole show wasn't about Janet. Some of it was even less tasteful.
Really? I can't imagine.
How about Louis Greco accusing Julia of being a tramp after she accused him of being a rapist?
What?
How about him going on and on about some abortion she had and Noah bursting in, beating Louis to a pulp, who gets up, dusts himself off, and spends the rest of the hour monopolizing the airwaves?
You're kidding, right?
No. And you know what's amazing? I survived, honey. Not just that, I did a respectable job. Come on, let's look at the tape. Your sentence was commuted because you volunteered for experimental surgery, plastic surgery, which to me sounds like you got slapped on the wrist, got a nip and a tuck, and bang, you're back in mainstream society. What are you doing? It's not over.
I just don't want to watch anymore.
What, that's it? You made up your mind you're not even going to look at the rest of the show?
The Janet Green show? Not a chance.
It wasn't the Janet Green show. I had control of that interview.
If you had control over that interview, Tad, there wouldn't have been any interview.
Well, thank you for your support.
I'm supposed to cheer you on for promoting the woman who killed my
I
brother?
didn't promote her. I interviewed her.
You handled her with kid gloves, Tad.
I put some very tough questions to Janet Green.
You made her look like a saint.
Well, what did you want me to do? Skewer her?
Possibly roast her over an open flame.
I can't, Dix. I've got to remain impartial.
And why is that, Tad?
Because it's in the job description.
And you don't see anything wrong with that.
What do you want me to do, Dix? You want me to just walk away from the job, huh? You want me to scrap everything and go back to square one?
I think that there are maybe some things just a little more important than your career.
Yeah, well, it's certainly up there in the big three. Let me tell you something. I had a really tough job to do today, and not only did I do it, I did it well. Forgive me if I expect a little pat on the back rather than being kicked in the teeth.
Well, honey, if you want praise, you're not going to get it from me.
Thanks a heap, Dix.
Hi. Looking for us?
So you didn't go home?
Actually I did, but I was so keyed up after work, I didn't feel like calling it a night.
Not me. I have had it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay?
all right. Have a good night. Have a seat. Buy you something to drink. It's on me.
Excuse me. You have a vodka on the rocks, please?
Something to nibble on with that? An apology?
I'm more in the mood for abject praise.
You know, you were brilliant on the show.
Oh, yeah, in a boring kind of way.
Oh, no. Wait a second. You were right. And I was wrong. You were perfect. You were even-handed with the perfect amount of edge.
Do me a favor. Put it in my letter of recommendation. For the gardening show? What? No. Wasn't it, bicycle repair?
You want me to crawl?
Curtsy may do it.
To the master of rapid improv. You were born to be on TV.
Look at them. Celebrating.
One man's disaster is another man's coup.
Proud of yourselves?
Oh. You have to expect the unexpected with television. I mean, we didn't know Louis was going to do what he did, but your sister did an incredible job, and she put across an important message.
Wait, my sister's ambush was actually good for her?
Right, then come on now.
Shut up.
We didn't know.
Shut up. What Louis did to my sister, you did it to her again on national TV.
Mateo, why don't you look at it this way? Your sister wanted to warn people. Now millions of folks know he's a rapist.
All they're gonna remember is his twisted little lies.
If he is dangerous, then they've been warned.
So this was a public service message of sorts, right? You don't care about people. All you care about is ratings.
How would you like to share a Caesar salad? All right, another dinner for one.
You okay?
Yeah, sure. Look at it this way. We survived.
We didn't just survive. This is goodbye, Erica. Hello, Tad. We were both there to witness the birth of a media giant.
You made the right decision jumping ship like that. I mean, the rats took over tonight. They treated Janet Green like a foreign dignitary.
They?
Tad,
Yep, I knew it.
you didn't watch.
No, Tad actually presented me with my very own tape. He actually expected me to be proud. He thought he did a good job. I mean, am I nuts or what?
Well, you know, that's the business. It goes to people's heads. They lose perspective, and today's show definitely crossed the line.
So you think so too? I mean, it's not just me.
Dixie, I'm totally with you on this.
Thank you so much. I needed to hear that so bad. I wish I could thank you. How about, do you want to join me for a beer?
Actually, I'm off alcohol, you know, since the accident and all that. But I'll take a soda if you got one.
You're on.
I tell you? Now tell me there's no grounds for arrest.
Stop! I'm gonna kill you. You know that. I'm gonna kill you. Get over here! You're dead!
We're not live, are we? For God's sake, someone tell me we're not live! We'll be right back after these messages.